45 seconds left. Time is starting to become a little bit of a problem here for Tyloo. They're hoping that sometime soon they can catch one of these complexity players out of position and get themselves that 4-on-4 again. Ricky is the only man who might give that fight up. He's hidden close over by the toilets. He's got support from Def and Shazam back at the bomb site. Flash goes in, and he's caught the timing. With it, he drops the bomb. That's that spotted. And now with 20 seconds left, Complexity, they've got all the information that they need. The rotations are coming up. All that's left is the players in the site have to hold their own, but they've fallen at the first hurdle, and this has now turned into a bit of a disaster for Complexity.
11 seconds, so they're going to go through the smoke. They want to try and fight this bomb plant. If they can drop it, it's still a chance. But Bentet finishes off the job that Attacker started, and Obo's last alive. He's got to get something done, but they double peek, and Attacker swinging out from behind the site will save the day in that round. Tyloo, they get it done. As you said, Harry, that was almost perfect for Complexity. They had all the info. They dropped the bomb at a perfect time. And how close they are. He's getting overwhelmed. Won't be able to get a chance to fire off a shot. That's the AWP dropped over, but the quick flank Complexity had connected taken immediately. But they are also being flanked. Somebody's right behind. This Tech-9, however, can be a bit of a fickle beast in these situations. You need to hit every shot, and sometimes that accuracy is not guaranteed. Somebody wants to close the distance, and rightly so. Get right behind them, spamming away. You can see that gun is messy, but he gets the frag. M4 out. Ricky's already in the toilets, and he finds the trade. Nice utility usage from Obo again. An Attacker, a 1-on-3. He may have found that AWP from the body of Shazam, but he's got to find 3 kills with it.
Yeah, bomb is planted for him, but they've already crossed onto the truck, and he's out in the open, holding close. Obo spots him. And man, Ricky with the M4, 3 kills in that round.
So keeping it up, isn't he?
He's just continuing to go. Obo's been really holding his own down towards B as well. I've really been enjoying watching Obo and Sick as like their little tag team in that B bomb site, right? And how they've been playing that barrels position. One thing that I like within this team, he's dropped from the round early, but Summer, there's the return, the collateral onto Shazam and Obo. He makes the kebab out of them down in mid, skewering them up. A man advantage taken back for Tyloo. Summer primed and ready, looking for more. Anyone else going to line up? Nah, instead they'll smoke them off.
40 seconds. Tyloo is patient right now. 2-2 per site. Complexity can go back down towards B. Connector has been theirs all round long, but not interested in that. Out of utility now, the smoke's raining down on the site. They've cut off both points of rotation, but those aren't the points they need to worry about. Tyloo are on the site. Nice molly, forces Summer into the open. He has to commit, and he does, taking a kill with him on his way down. Bomb getting dropped, 13 seconds. Somebody knows they have to go through that smoke, and they do, to his...
Regardless of the information they've already got from that short push is monumental. It's allowed for this 3-man hold over towards A, and now the flash is into toilets, giving up that there's players here. Freeman doubling up, Bentet swinging wide, and it is just a massacre over in mid. Tyloo, 13-14, 1 away from tying this up, and what a recovery it's been from them.
Yeah, reiterating here, 12-5 was the scoreline after Complexity won the pistol and the follow-up round coming into this half. They took 10-5 on their CT side, and Tyloo looking to one-up them. They might be able to. I love this setup on A as well. 3 players toilet side, and Complexity, they don't even get a point of damage in that round, Harry. They lose every engagement, and Tyloo deal with the pistols once again.
Too cozy in the bomb sites, come back to betray them. And now it's Attacker and Freeman left standing, 2v4. Tyloo, this was a 12-5 half. They have grinded so hard to get it back to this point, and now it's all on Attacker to deny map point the way of Complexity. He'll get the first man. Flashbang in, holds him back, and that time ticking away. Ricky puts him to bed. And Complexity, 15-13.
Unknowing, I guess, of this site can come back to haunt them, maybe, because that's the bomb spotted and dropped. Freeman catching the boost. What a huge scalp to find. Def, the man who's been opening up round after round for Complexity, is gone.
Yeah, a huge kill. And at this point in time, it wouldn't surprise me if Complexity just steer well clear of this B bomb site. I mean, it has been the kind of one consistent side that Tyloo have been able to hold every single time. And I think a lot of that is just coming down to Freeman doing so well in a lot of these individual gunfights, right? Sitting top of the board right now for Tyloo. And he's ready. He's hungry for more kills to come his way. He's got players on pillar and holding the close right. They line up for Freeman now. Only 1 kill comes in, but Attack
looking towards the site. So It could have been an opportunity for Complexity, but yeah, just not knowing, just assuming that Tyloo had all the info there when that was in fact not the case. Could have gone a lot better, but either way, considering Attacker got aggressive and basically just ruined that round for them by killing 2 players on a short, Complexity do make something out of it. Being said, 1 round for Tyloo. I'm pretty sure you used to be able to. Don't know about now. Either way, sick. Great flashbang from Def up from short side. He's going to catch some with the AWP. And, I mean, this is the last round of this half of overtime. So Tyloo are scraping at the bottom of the barrel for this buy. They've lost the AWP. They've got no utility but flashbangs. They've got 1 kit. They even have an SMG on Attacker. Things aren't looking great.
Ooh, there we go. Def's gone up. And, yeah, like, Bentet's handed that one. The thing is, normally when you're playing a bait and switch like this, you have a player at long who can help out or at least draw the attention away. Tyloo, they don't have any such player in that position, and that means Bentet is kind of hung out to dry there, right? He is trapped in that corner. And Complexity know exactly where he is, so they just group 2 players up at long. They deal with Bentet, and now they've got that man advantage back once again. Sick doubling up, and Attacker and Freeman trying to keep this one in Tyloo's favor. It's an SM.
You come to regret that. This could be for the map, and Obo is tearing them down. 2 players left for Tyloo, and that bomb is dropped in no man's land. They need a savior. Bentet with 1, Freeman same story, but Sick is still up close by the barrels. Smokes covering everyone's vision right now, and that nade puts Freeman to 2. This is on a knife's edge. Bentet looking to stab them in the back. He could find a gap through this smoke. He's grabbed the bomb. He could even get out of the site if he goes back towards A. That's a possible option, but he doesn't want to. He wants to commit, and he needs this next kill. He'll get 2. Bentet still kicking, still alive. It's Shazam again needing to clutch this round out to save Complexity, but he's left with 16 points of health. He gets the wall bang. 1 more man standing, 2 HP the difference, and Shazam's not going to get it. Tyloo pick up the round. How do they pick up the round?
These last 2 rounds have been the best that we've seen in this. It's going to burn Freeman out into the open, back towards Dumpster. Sick is in that smoke. Ooh. Right on the edge of it. The second that starts to dissipate, he's out from long, and Freeman now spotted, deals with Summer. Freeman gotta do it all, and only 3 points of health, but he's still finding kills. He's still buying time. I don't know how they haven't dealt with him yet, and it's all gone. Freeman with 3 HP, 3 kills, 1 for every point of health he had. It's 3-man, and Freddy Krueger's appeared, and this is now some sort of hellish nightmare. 5v2 as they try and get into this bomb site. Obo's found a double. Maybe there's a chance. Maybe it's not a nightmare after all. Maybe they needed a miracle, and that man, it could be Obo. He's tapping in the numbers. He's tapping in the bomb. Somebody's missed the knife. What is going on? This is chaos. Attacker's left up in the 1v2, and he'll take the first man down. It's only Obo left to find, but he's got it. Complexity have taken the win, 22-20. Oh, they deny a 3rd overtime. They take this map, the map pick of Tyloo, and it's a 2v5 to get it done.
Harry, they had 10 seconds. They had 10 seconds when going for that. But yeah, the AWPing, that's really going to be brought into question. And somebody going to go right for it, as well as Shazam. So let's see where these 2 AWP players head up. Somebody going towards A solo. A very aggressive B play from Tyloo here, knowing that Complexity have yet to really go towards his site at the start of a round. And Complexity, I like the decision of deciding that the B, stairs aren't worth contesting an escape. He's already thrown down a smoke to hide from that potential Molotov that's coming in, and he does get around the corner in time. Fantastic retreat. Molotov in for Bentet, sectioning off these Ts as well, and the nades to follow do very minimal damage. The spam, however, whole different story. Obo's down to 20. Tyloo still hold these very aggressive positions, which will eventually come to punish them. Bentet's gone down, and somebody is alone.
Summer and Freeman do lie in wait over in these elevator rooms, so they're able to get in and help out somebody pretty quickly. These nades now going in, and somebody's going to make the call for the rotation to come through. Summer's here to help him out.
Oh, didn't see the cross.
Didn't spot Sick getting into the bomb site. Now he certainly has, but Sick's seen him as well. And Freeman throwing into this alone. He's got Attacker back in CT spawn. The rotations are very, very quick on Vertigo, but they've got to find something soon if they want to go for this.
Control. They don't want to allow Complexity to just be able to exec on them round after round. That's all that's been happening on A. Oh, Def's got this kill. Somebody is not ready for that. And a free frag for Complexity to open up middle. We might actually see some B play after all, but it's going to be dropping in through the windows. They don't have much control of the stairwell, so Def needs to be careful. It's not going to be a worry, though. Tyloo, the worst part about this is they were stacked up on A because that's where Complexity have been going all game. But surprise, surprise, finally the first B take comes in. And we're going to have Complexity running wild. 5 on 3. And M4 still stands, but probably not for long. And that barrel was spotted, but Tet is there and 6 got him. Flashback in won't do a thing. Summer is alone. And even though they might run towards him, that doesn't necessarily mean...
Ricky's still sneaking, Sick being the man to lead the charge. He's the only one that Tyloo know was here in the site, and Sick set himself up on top of the site box. He's leaving Ricky to go for the defuse, and I love this. Sick is on for the ace. Buntet's got him trapped, but he's hiding, and they're sticking the defuse. Buntet gets the man, but Ricky 10 seconds on the diffuser, and he'll get...
If even then. Of course, that does require the money, which is a long way in the future. It's just pistols again here for the Brazilians. They have plenty of utility this time. They've thrown all these smokes over the A-bomb site. Flashes to follow. Malta's boosting the connector. He's above that con smoke, and they were not ready for that. Destiny gets picked up. Zand is down to 6, and these pistols are getting absolutely ruined, Harry. No survivors.
No, I mean, we've seen those pistols not like ever get it close, but at least do damage for INTZ in the past. That round there, Greyhound just kind of like gradually improving their ability to best those eco rounds from INTZ. They keep it flawless. They shut everyone down, and now we start to see some money accruing over here.
Round. And that's easier said than done feat when Greyhound have looked on fire today. Fast B play, no flashes. They just run right down ramp. Great nade to Dexter, but these T's are flooding the site. Malta with a trade, and he's going to go one step further as well. Malta not giving up within B. That bomb yet to go down, but it finally will get the numbers punched in as INTZ have to retake with a man disadvantage.
Yeah, they have got the kit on Yell at the very, very least, but you're really clutching at straws if that's the silver lining. Malta gets tagged up trying to go through that smoke, but it might not matter. He still manages one. Cello left alone, and with Malta dodging his way up into the connector, I don't think Cello can get back into this round. I think this is all said and done. He's got to give it up. 3 points of health. He backs out. Greyhound take the pistol. Malta is just playing some lights out CS.
He's crazy. They need to name an island after him or something. Like, he's unbelievable, Harry.
A type that all Brazilian teams have, especially the ones that are up and coming, right, of being so unpredictable, so fiery, so aggressive when they want to be, and we didn't see any of that. This round, we finally saw a bit of it into main, and they find that first kill onto Urcast. That's an AK picked up for Cello. Man advantage for INTZ. Smokes into this B-bomb site. It's the commitment from Greyhound, and the first man falls.
Oh, but Zandy, here's the scope, so he gets aggressive to finish a job. We'll get traded, but that's the AWP out of the picture here for Greyhound. And Dick Stacey, he has got to get a 1-on-4 here if he wants to keep this one going. Won't even get the first. KNG, no idea how he wins that fight. 5 HP, cleans it up, saves the AWP, and INTZ do get a 5th round. Harry, we're going to see a couple of rounds at least on this CT side, but it's... what was that? Dexter? Hello? It was in the pop dog, either a molly or he fell to his death. I really don't know. We'll have to wait and see. It might not even matter. Greyhound might close out the map in a 4-on-5 anyway. It's looking likely. 3-on-2 right now. 10 seconds, they need that bomb plant in. And Malta catching the rotate from CT. This man, is there anything he can't do? Cello's last alive, and Malta, he will make him meet his maker. 16 rounds for Greyhound. They may start the round with a man killing himself in spawn, but Harry, it doesn't matter. But 15 seconds and he's clearing out hell. Dexter's moved. He's moved out of position. Have they got the wrong read? 10 seconds. It's obviously a B play because everything is quiet and they were going back up towards A. I really don't know there. That must have been some miscommunication or misinfo for Greyhound, and it might cost them the round as a result. They just had to stick with their guns, but now they've only got one left. It's on Urcast. 1-on-2.
He's got a lot to do, and
Oh,
Zan
dear.
shutting him down. INTZ, they get that force buy. And do you want to know, it all falls apart on the back of Urcast pushing that ramp room. He didn't see the guys down on B ramp. And so I think he assumed with outside control being taken, with the players that were on A taking Hart and Dexter being dedicated to B and him not hearing anything, ramp was clear. They had to be heaven. That was the only spot left on the map. Apart from the fact they didn't account for just...
Right below him.
Yeah, right beneath Urcast, right under Urcast's nose, man.
Dexter would have gotten like 3 kills there. I honestly think it would have gotten everyone because they had 10 seconds left. They would have had to insta-plant. He could have just swung and killed. As they've already shown us, in fact. Is this a lobby crunch? No, Urcast is going on top of the hut. Okay, Dick Stacy. What? 3 kills. The bomb. Oh my lord, Dick Stacy. That is not allowed. 4 kills, eventually silenced through the smoke, but he's just won the round for his team, and that's all you need.
Yeah, we've got that in Sicko's hands. I'm hoping we can see him return to the form that we saw him in yesterday on this map. Right, he was really making a difference on the AWP. And he's going to be helped out massively by the fact that KNG does not have his in hand. That there will alleviate a lot of pressure from Sicko. Cello gets down vents in the opening 10 seconds of this round. He's in B.
Damn. This is a
ballsy
move.
Sicko's stuck in control, and now he's spotted. This is like, he's like Sherlock Holmes, man. He's got the magnifying glass out, the pipe's in hand, but Cello's found him. No mystery is Cello. Cello had so many impactful rounds in that second half of Nuke in particular. He was just entering like a madman, and if he can keep that confidence up in Dust 2, then you've got that 3-man trio in INTZ to step up. So fast B play and Malta, the only man here to respond.
Not much of a response from him. He gets flashed back in, but can't hit the shot to the USP. INTZ going to get a 5-on-5 post-plant, and the way it seems, KNG trying to catch the tunnels rotate, and they are not ready for that angle. Nice shot. Trade is there, though, from Dexter, and that opens up the possibility for this retake. With every man that goes down, this B site gets a little bit weaker. That being said, Terrace with a favor here. Not for long. Quick shot from Dick, and he's going to line up 2 more on Cart. There it is. Absolutely locked down. There's only 1 man here, and although Cello's got some kills, he's so low. Still comes down to the 1v1, but Dick Stacy, it seemed like he had that under control. 4 kills. I saw this man, Greyhound aren't fighting mid, so this will be free real estate for INTZ, and they'll be able to try and battle down Urcast, who, again, is only on an SMG. That's not the weapon you want in this position. I imagine he'll just let them get close and let Sicko do the bulk of the damage.
Yeah, it's almost like a bit of like a bait and switch setup, right? Like Sicko draws the attention, he draws them into the bomb site with the promise of, oh, I'm here scouting long and it's just me. And this is where Urcast, he waits and he waits and he's a patient man hiding in the bomb site. Now he emerges and there we go. Wow. Patience is a virtue for Urcast. 4 kills there, lots of money made. And that's the round converted for Greyhound.
Neolab making sure the fist bumps are correct. Or just allow Dexter to rotate in. So now the B site defense is a little better here for Greyhound.
Oh, Malta. Drop, Dexter doubling down. Ooh, what? KNG able to get rid of Dick Stacy down in middle. And it's Sicko left up, throw it into a clutch, a 1v3 that never should have been. KNG is still up on short. He's going aggressive, and Sicko's just not ready for it.
For KNG. Oh, dear, that is not, like, they had no money. They would not have had an AWP here, Harry. KNG's now got one for the final round of the half, and we talk about salvageable half. Well, this could now be 5 rounds. Very nice to see KNG lurking there with 10 HP, knowing he can cut off a saving player if they win those B fights. Not over yet here for INTZ. Still
tap it to try and draw these peaks in, but first Dexter going to see if he can get a position away from these tunnels. Actually going to set himself up on the sight box just so he can be covered from the door. That's Sicko's job. Shot lands. Oh, but Dexter with the spray down. He'll get them both. The round is saved. Match and series point now for Greyhound. 15-7. A 2v4 to make that happen.
Again.
Again.